YouTube, it's Elyse again. I'm coming back at you with another mini haul. I thought I'd show you what I get for my guinea pig. So the first thing that I picked up was some shavings for him. I got the big bin. Usually I don't use shavings actually. I use the recycled paper, but for whatever reason they did not have an average sized bag. They were either really small or gigantic. So I thought just for this turnaround I'd get that. And then when they had more in like a week or two, I'd maybe mix them together or something. I haven't decided yet. But that was the first thing I got. That's actually why I went to the store. And then I saw some other things that I thought I'd get. So the next thing I got was some food. Now this isn't the same brand that I usually get, but for whatever reason my guinea pig is extremely picky with his food. A lot of the time he flips his bowl over and he just doesn't want to eat it, and he only eats like the hay or some fresh veggies that I get for him. So I've been in this new process where I get pellets. So this has pellets. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I get pellets like that, and then I mix it with some other things like seeds and dried fruit and vegetables and stuff that are all safe for guinea pigs, of course. Just because I find that he usually eats that too, and then he'll eventually eat the pellets that are actually really good for him. So what I've done is I have this giant container here. See, it's almost empty. And I mix everything in. So I have my old pellets in there. As well as some like little tiny bits of like dried carrot. I don't know if you guys can see that. And other little veggie bits and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour all of this in there, and then I feed it to him in little chunks like that, and I usually put a whole bunch of hay in with it. So that he nibbles it kind of with it throughout the day. And then I have a second container like this, just a smaller one that I keep in my fridge, that has a whole bunch of cut up vegetables like carrots and spinach and, you know, whatever that I have that day that I can give to him. And I usually give that to him closer to the end of the day, more for like a dinner type thing. I don't give him a whole bunch, just a little bit. Just because I find that he eats that a lot, so at least I know that he's getting a lot of nutrients in him just because he's so picky. So I got that. And then every time I go, I usually go once every other week or so, just to pick up some things. Next week I'll probably go and get one of like the little tiny bags that have like dried veg or whatever in it, just to mix it up. And usually then it kind of excites him a little bit more. He usually eats a lot more food that way, so I do that and just kind of spice it up every other week or so. So I always get him little tiny things that he can chew on and stuff, and he loves them. He just consumes them, rips them apart, whatever he can do. I got him a little ball thing that was made out of wood, and he chewed it to bits, and I had to like scoop it all up and throw it away. So I usually get him little things that he can munch on or whatever while he's in there. So I got these. And they're kind of, they're like they're loofah chews. I'm not sure exactly what they're made out of, but he likes to chew these two. I don't give them both to him at the same time. I usually go with one and then give him something else and then put in the next one in a week or whatever, depending on how fast he chews them apart. He really likes the green one, is what I've found. I don't know if they taste different or whatever, but there you go. And then I got these. Now I've never tried these before. I've never given them to him. But I found that wood things he likes a lot. He likes to chew them apart. And I find them all over everything. So they're just like this. They're carrot-shaped wooden things. And they're, I don't know, they smell like wood, but they're supposed to be flavored like carrots. So I'll see if he likes these. If he does, let you know, so you know if you have a really picky guinea pig too, he might like those. And so that's all I've got. It wasn't actually that expensive. Usually my pet store hauls cost me probably upwards of like $40 to $50, just because I find that the things that he really likes, I tend to stick with it. And if it's more expensive, you know, whatever, as long as he's happy, then I'm happy. So I think all of this together cost me like $30 or something, which isn't very bad at all. I've never used wood shavings with him. I hear that they're not the greatest thing to use. I'm not really sure why or anything like that, but I am trying to filter him off of shavings or paper, whatever you want to call it. And I'm doing a fabric most layout, and then I have like I'm working towards having just a little bin that has like a little bit of stuff that he can use as like a litter, more like a cat does, I suppose. But right now I'm just kind of introducing him to fabric and seeing if he likes it. So I've been making things myself. I like to sew, so I found that that was really convenient. Anyways, I'll let you know how it all works out. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys!